Good morning, everybody. Another day at our garage for our garage workout. So I'm excited because today we have an amazing workout, one of my favorite ones. This is basically back and biceps. So I accommodate all these things in here. I have my ladder here in case I need to use it just to decrease a little bit the resistance when I'm getting tired. But I don't want to stop, I just want to keep going. You'll see how that works. If this is your first time watching garage workouts, you see how I combine these things when I use them. Okay, I'm going to put my timer. So we're going to be doing 2 minutes of resistance training and 1 minute of cardio. Although when we do our cardio combined to resistance training and not taking too much time in between, like we always take like, let's say 5-second break within a whole set and try to do 3 to 4 sets on each set, or what I call it subsets, so you get tired, because you don't wait much, you just go. And our goal today is going to be to try to get 4 sets on each set, or 4 subsets on each 2-minute set, if that makes sense, okay? If I can get more perfect. If I can't, it's okay. That's my goal today. Your goal can be 2 or 3 or same 4 or maybe more, 5, so just do your best, forget the rest. We're gonna be doing back and biceps. This is back and biceps 1. We'll have many others coming in the future. We have 62 workouts all together, and this is number 2 of the whole series of 60 workouts coming up. So, all right, with that being said, let's go for the first one. It's wide pull-ups. So I'm gonna go here. First, I just start doing my wide pull-ups. No help. Just try to do as many as I can. All right, I take a little break and I go again. That was my first set. I'm gonna help myself now. I have my ladder in front of me, so I'm gonna help myself a little bit. I can get as high as I can. This is just to reduce the resistance a little bit. I don't wanna just make my legs work, no. I want my upper body to work, but I wanna help myself a little bit on this, okay? That was number 2. I still have a minute, so I'm sure I can do 2 more. Let's go. I'm switching legs now. Yeah. Wow, I almost brought this back. Okay, good. That was number 3. I got scared. I'm like, oh, I'm going back now. Okay. Let's go. Number 4. Let's see. 28 seconds. Definitely getting 4. Let's go. And 3. And 4. Yeah. 8. 8. Okay. Let's do cardio. 4 was the goal. The goal was achieved. That's what's important. So notice the first one, I did my whole body. On number 2, I'm not waiting a long time so I can get another set of 8 or 10, full body without using any help. I'm just going. So of course the next one's gonna be harder, and I need my ladder for a little help. That's all I'm doing. But the idea is to get at least 4 sets. 20 seconds, we have hammer curls is next. Let's see. I got my Bowflex on that side, and probably gonna start with 35s.
Athletic work.
All right, so let's go to 35 pounds on each side. I think 35, it's good to start. Right here, hammer curls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm gonna reduce the load a little bit. I'm going to 30 pounds and no more weight. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, even if I reduce the weight, I cannot go for 10 anymore. I'm gonna keep that weight. I'm gonna do another one. This is high resistance simulation training, HRST. It's a technique I'm gonna explain to you in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the load. So this is kind of like a superset. Now I have 25 pounds. Yes, much easier. But let's see how many I can do. 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay, that was my 4th set. I got 7 seconds left. Let's do cardio. So the high resistance simulation training, I explained this in other videos before. Basically what it is you start doing medium to heavy weight and try to get as many reps as you can. Okay, the next one, you're gonna do it again. You can use the same weight, you're gonna do less reps. But your body still feels that it's doing all those reps that you did at the beginning. If you reduce the weight and you keep going like a superset, also applies. Your body still thinks that it's doing much more weight. So you reduce the resistance and the heaviness on your tendons and joints, but that doesn't sacrifice muscle growth, you know, or muscle strength. So your muscles keep running, keep going, and that's how you get stronger. High resistance simulation training. Okay, next one. Hammer pull-ups. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here and go for my hammer pull-ups right there. So first, I'm not gonna use my chair. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, my arms are on fire already. No much weight in between. Let's go for number 2. I'm gonna use my chair just to help myself a little bit, getting stable and resistance. I'm trying to get most of the work on my arms and back, right? So I feel this in here. That's where I want the work. Let's go for number 3. I'm gonna get a little higher now and switch next. And switch. Wow, it's burning. That was number 3. I still have 50 seconds. So I might do 5 on this one. Let's go. If I do 5 ahead of time, then I'm going to cardio and rest for the next one. Wow. 32 seconds. Definitely doing 5. All right. No more weight. That's how it has to be done. No weight, just do it. Yeah. All right. Let's go here. Cardio. Good. So if you finish 4 sets,
Cardio.
or in this case 5, you know, just go back and do a little bit of cardio. That will definitely help you. So let's go. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Always breathing. This is good for the body, good for your heart. Good. I don't want to go like this, no. Just kind of like an active rest. Keep your heart on the fat burn zone, you know, and breathe, oxygenate, get ready for the next one. What's the next one? Standing curls. Nothing to it, super simple. And I think I'm gonna start with 35s again. And let's see how that goes.
Athletic work.
All right, so 35, 35, and let's go for the first one. Right here, go 1, 2. These ones are harder than the hammer curls. Hammer curls, you use more muscle groups. And wow, definitely reducing the load on the next one, going to 30 pounds. Let's shake those arms. So if you do 4 sets on each, you know, at the very end, 4 subsets on each set, we have altogether 8 sets. You're gonna be able to do 32 sets altogether. And imagine that. How long does it take to do 32 sets on the gym? Wow. Arms feel that they need a little more of a break, but no, not gonna let it. Let's go. 6 reps. That was my 3rd set. I'm gonna reduce the load to 22 and a half. Kind of like a superset. My arms are on fire already. All right, let's go. I have 18 seconds. So I can definitely achieve my 4th set today. Yep. Wow.
Cardio.
That was awesome. 4 sets. Yeah. You know, I was able to achieve 4 sets faster on the other sets before. Now it's taking a little longer because the body's getting tired. You're not letting your body rest. You're just doing your best and forgetting the rest. Just keep going. Inhale, exhale. Let's see, next one we're gonna do chin-ups. I have my special tool, so I don't have to go to the bar. I go to my little tool here. It's so cool. You know, you can do your chin-ups. This thing can move. It's amazing. I found those on Amazon, and I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I need. All right.
Athletic.
All right, guys, let's go to chin-ups. Chin-ups right here. First, let's gonna try to do it without any help. Yep. 6 was all I can do. My arms are on fire. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my ladder just to help myself get a good form. not using my legs much, trying to get this on my arms. That was what, 6? I don't remember. I didn't count, I was talking too much. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for number 4. I still have a little over a minute. Definitely gonna do 4, maybe 5. Maybe 5 sets or 5 subsets right here. Come on guys, you're doing this at home. You have to do it. Don't wait too much, just do it. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for number 4. Good. Let's take a little break. 5 seconds. That was number 4. I'm going for 5. I'm going for 5. Let's go. Number 5. My 5th set. One more.
Cardio.
That was 5 sets inside a 2-minute set. So on our past garage workouts, we have 40 workouts. Before I start a new series yesterday, you will see that we have the same type of workouts, but the resistance part is only 1 minute and 50 seconds. Just by adding these 10 seconds, I said that on my last video, really helped me getting a 4 set. So this is adding only 80 more seconds to the whole workout, which is nothing, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds. Although I'm adding 8 more sets to my total workout. That is a huge difference, only with 10 more seconds on each set. Let's see, chinos, alternating curls. Okay, now I'm gonna start at 30 pounds just because my arms are already on fire. So I'm starting at 30 pounds, not doing 35 anymore to start. Yeah. So I could pick up 40 pounds at the very beginning. I can definitely do 40 pounds. I've done it before, no problem. Even 45 pounds. The problem is that I want to get a certain amount of reps. With 45s, I might not get 8 or 10. I might get a lot less than that, maybe 4. So I want to pick up a weight that I can start with about 8, to 12. Let's say, and I'm gonna do 1 more set with 30s before I reduce the load, and that's kind of like the goal, My goal is not be a bodybuilder. My goal is to build muscle, but build strength more than muscle, and don't lose my flexibility. If you build too much big of a muscle, you may lose some of your flexibility. You don't want to do that. So now if you want to grow like, I don't know, like Hulk, then you can just do a lot of weight. You will do more sets, less reps. 14 seconds. I need to get a 4 set. I think that was number 3. Let's go for 4. I took a little too much this time, and my timer got ahead of me.
Cardio.
4 sets. Good. I'm sweating, guys. I am definitely sweating. Raw workouts. Nothing is staged. Just get my room ready. Okay, something that I'm doing different this time is I'm trying to get what I'm gonna use ready. Before I was not doing that. I was just coming, reading, okay, I do this, and trying to fix things on the fly. Now I cannot try to get things ready and accommodate before I start. So if you need to follow that same pattern, you know, you can just look at how the room looks like, and you can probably follow the same style. Let's see, side to side, wide pull-ups. Okay, so you can just follow, you know, the same way. I'm placing my stuff. All right, side to side. That was my first one. Let's go for number 2. So what I'm doing is I'm going one side and then the other. One side and the other. This feels really good on the lats. Yep. That was 2. Still 1 minute and 10 seconds. Definitely doing 4, maybe 5. Wow. Right here, you can feel it, the back, my lumbars, the upper body, you can feel this, no doubt. Wow. Whew. 24 seconds, definitely going for 5, guys. I'm doing 5 this time. Okay, let's go. No more weight. Just try to get 5 seconds in between, if possible. No more than that. Oh. Wow.
Cardio.
Wow, I feel all up in here, going up my lats. Those side-to-side pull-ups are awesome. There is some more ways to do exercises. Who said that push-ups and pull-ups were only one way? Ooh, there is many different ways to do it, and you will see all these on our garage workouts. This is the garage workout 2.0. Yes, 2.0 because it's 2 minutes of resistance, 1 minute cardio or active rest. You can also go like this and rest. You know, I'm just going more on a jogging style on my own place.
Athletic work.
In and out curls. This is our last one. All right, so I'm gonna start with 30 pounds. Let's see how that goes. In and out, so I go in and out, and in and out, in, out. That's 6. In, out. That's 8. Good. Definitely reducing to 25 on my next set. Inhale, exhale, no more weight. Let's go. No more than 10 seconds in between, guys. 5 is awesome. Think about 5. So if you do 10, if you miss on the 5, you will not do more than 10 seconds. I'm gonna keep using the same weight. I'm gonna use 25 pounds on the next one. I still have 50 seconds. I think I can get 2 more. And you see, my cardio is also working. I'm not letting this rest, so my heart keeps working. So you're doing like resistance and cardio all at the same time. Definitely reducing a little bit I'm going to 20s now, and I have 25 seconds left. Definitely, I'm doing 4 sets, 4 subsets on these 2 minutes. Wow. On fire. Guys, this was, I'm
Cardio.
gonna move this away. This was 32 sets altogether. Well, actually 34, because there is 2 workouts, two sets. There was 2 2-minute sets that I did where I did 5 sets. So 34 sets altogether. Not bad for a 26 minute workout on the resistance part. But now we're gonna do our stretch. Look, like I'm all pumped up. It's amazing how good this works. Inhale, exhale, and stretch right there. Like I feel all pumped up. My arms and my back feel gigantic right now. Yeah. You know, you can go to the gym and do a back and bicep workout, and if you do 32 or 34 sets as we did today, usually you do a set, and before you do your next one, it passed at least a minute, right? While you do your next set and wait and blah blah blah, and talk to Jimmy and talk to Paula and talk to this and that and all these people out there, and socialize. Yeah, so how long is it gonna take to achieve 34 sets? I don't think it's gonna be less than an hour. And you're not even stretching. You just did your resistance training and your sets, But on these workouts, in 24, 25, 26 minutes, you're doing so many sets and really working your muscles to the max, You're working your muscles to the max. So that is really, really good. All right, right here we're gonna lock fingers, get your hands together, shoulders back, and hands down. Shoulders back, hands down. Shoulders back, hands down. And right here, we go head up, stretching the neck a little bit. That feels amazing. Stretch to one side and the other, and then side to side. Whew. Wow, awesome. Now, never miss this. Never miss this here. Your leg stretches. Hey guys. Whew. Sweating. My sweat is just coming down on my chair. It feels amazing, but I don't wanna, just mess up everything. I'm gonna have to clean anyways when I finish, but I just don't wanna mess up all that to the point that I need to do extra cleaning. No sir, I don't have time. I'm just getting ready here for an awesome work day. Right here, good. Today, I have a wonderful day helping people, getting them rehabilitated and have a few customers for personal training and a few people that I help with posture, you know, and spine problems with corrective movement and foundation training. So I'm excited, I love what I do, and I love to share this with you too. So please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video. You know, this really helps my channel to grow and also helps other people to have something simple and simple to do and quick. One side, the other. This is simple and quick. You know, very quick to do, very simple to do. And go back. I'm gonna work a little bit on our butterflies. Yes, yes, butterflies. Stretch. Yes. Leg up. Stretch. As tomorrow, we're gonna have shoulders. Yes. We're gonna just work and focus on shoulders tomorrow. Okay? Or, I mean, if it's not a tomorrow for you, let's call it on our next workout. Our next workout is gonna just be focusing on shoulders. I have 4 exercises that we're gonna repeat twice. And that's what's coming up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited. I love to work shoulders, especially when my shoulders are not good. Don't know if you know, but this shoulder, my right shoulder, got dislocated 2 times doing water ski. Unbelievable. Oh, this was a long time ago, about 10 years ago, or more, maybe more than that, 15 years probably. So it feels good now. A good chiropractor friend of mine helped me putting things in place with no surgeries, which is the most amazing thing. You know, also I got this shoulder pulled really bad doing jiu-jitsu, and I tore, it was not a complete torn, it was they call it a full thickness tear, but it was pending from a little strain. It was just holding from a strain, the supraspinatus, and they want to do surgery on me. I said no way, you know, and I did my own recovery. It took a long time, about 2 years, but now it's recovered, you know. So no. Let's roll. No surgery, recover first. It's always good to try to recover, and you know, try that first before you think about surgeries and stuff like that. No bueno, not good. So my shoulders are recovered. They're not perfect, but they're a lot better than they used to be, and that's why I love to work on shoulders. I just don't like to do very heavy presses just because it's not good for the joints, but I have a way to do this that really helps.
Roller.
Okay, I'm a little bit ahead of my timer. My timer is telling me to roll right now, but I was already rolling on my roller. Okay, now here. Let's go this way. Rolling right here on the side of my glute where I've been very sore. I think I slept wrong or something. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of this later, because this I can feel that in there. I'm gonna have to do a specific rolling on my roller. Yeah, to get deep in that side and help loose up the muscles on my right hip. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes it gets so tight, but it's probably the martial arts, the MMA, kicking, punching, jiu-jitsu, all this stuff, you know, sometimes gets you injured. And not because somebody else is doing it to you, but it's because you do it to yourself, you know. Especially before tournaments, you just train hard, and I usually get injured before tournaments, or used to. I'm not doing much tournaments right now, but that doesn't mean I won't do it again. I'm planning to do more, but right now I'm just focusing on these garage workouts, getting stronger. 8 seconds, I'm almost there with my timer. And but what I'm trying to say is that when you train, whatever it is, you know, sometimes when you train for a tennis game, basketball, you train hard. Hard train, easy championship, easy tournament, you know. No training, hard tournament. So you train hard and you have an easy tournament, but sometimes when you train too hard, you might get injured. So just be careful. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me today again on Garage Workouts. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and I will see you on our next workout for shoulders. We're gonna focus on shoulders. Peace. See you on our next workout.